Hi friends, today we'll be discussing about prehistoric India. Though there have been many human settlements right from prehistoric times in India, but we do not have any written records about this. The only evidence we have is plenty of archaeological remains like stone tools, pottery, artifacts, and other metal implements. And using this archaeological evidence, we can reconstruct the prehistoric period history. So in India, prehistoric period is divided into four ages. That is when Paleolithic or Old Stone Age, that is the period before 10,000 BC. Mesolithic or Middle Stone Age, that is 10,000 BC to 6,000 BC. Neolithic or New Stone Age, that is between 6,000 BC to 4,000 BC. And the last one is Metal Age after 4,000 BC. So let's start with Paleolithic or Old Stone Age. And Paleolithic sites are generally located near water resources, and several rock shelters and caves of Paleolithic age are found scattered across the subcontinent. So some of the famous Paleolithic sites in India are Soan Valley and Potwa Plateau in northwestern India, Sivalik Hills in North India, Bimpe in Madhya Pradesh, Adamgarh Hill in Narmada Valley, Kurnool in AP, and Athirampakam near Chennai, that is Tamil Nadu. The people of Paleolithic age were called hunter-gatherers because they used to hunt animals, gather plants and tubers. So this is why they got the name called hunter-gatherers. And the people of this age, they used to use large stone axes, and they were not very sharp, they were very blunt. These stone implements were made of hard rock called quartzite. And we can also see some of the old Stone Age paintings on the rocks at Bhimbetka. Then coming to Mesolithic or Middle Stone Age, this is a transition phase between Paleolithic and Neolithic age. And famous Mesolithic remains are found in Langanj in Gujarat, Adamgarh in Madhya Pradesh, and other places in Rajasthan, Uttar Pradesh, and Bihar. And the paintings and engravings which are found at rock shelters in this Mesolithic sites, they give us the idea about social life and economic activities of the people of this age. And these people, they used to use a different kind of stone tools, and they were called microliths. And they got this name called microliths because they were very small in size, that is less than 5 centimeters in size. They have continued the hunting gathering life, but they have shifted from big to small animals hunting, and also then fishing. These people have also started use of arrow and bow. And tendency to settle for long periods started in this Mesolithic age, and due to this they started domestication of animals, horticulture, and primitive cultivation. We can also see some fossil evidences like animal bones like dog, deer, ostrich, and boar in Mesolithic sites, and occasionally we can see the burials of dead along with the microliths and shells. Then coming to Neolithic age, this we can find that there was a remarkable progress in human civilization in this Neolithic age, and there was improvement in technology also. So we can see the Neolithic remains found in Kashmir Valley, Chirand in Bihar, Belan Valley in Uttar Pradesh, Maski, Brahmagiri, Alur, Kodakkal in Karnataka, Payampalli in Tamil Nadu, Utnur in Andhra Pradesh. And major characteristic features of this Neolithic age are practice of agriculture and domestication of animals, polishing of stone tools, and finally the manufacturing of pottery. This cultivation of plants and domestication of animals, this in fact led to the emergence of village communities that is based on sedentary life. Sedentary life is settling at one place, and this is opposite to nomadic life. In nomadic life, people shift from one place to another place. And the stone tools of this Neolithic age were more polished and very effective. Effective means they were effective in hunting and as well as cutting the trees. Mud bricks houses were started instead of grass huts, and wheels were used pottery, and pottery was used for cooking the food and as well as storage of grains. Large urns were used as coffins for the burial of dead people. Even the agriculture was improved in this age. Wheat, barley, rice, and millets were cultivated in different areas in India. And rice was the major crop and was cultivated extensively in eastern part of India. We can also see domestication of sheep and goats, and also cattle has happened, and cattle were used for both cultivation and transport. Clothes in this age were made of cotton and wool. Then coming to the final Neolithic metal age. The Neolithic age was followed by Chalcolithic age, and in this age, the major metals used were copper and bronze. And these people they developed the technology of smelting metal ore. Smelting is nothing but it's the process of extracting metal from metal ore. And they also learn the art of crafting metal artifacts. But in spite of they having metals, they still use the stone tools. People also started traveling to long distances to get metal ores, and this led to development of a network of Chalcolithic cultures. And these Chalcolithic cultures, which grew generally in river valleys, uh, and Harappan civilization was considered as a part of Chalcolithic culture. In southern part of India, near the rivers like Godavari, Krishna, Kaveri, Tungabhadra, and Pennar, we could see there were settled farming communities, and initially they were not using metal, but later started using these metals around second millennium BC. Then Chalcolithic age was followed by Iron Age, and this Iron Age was referred in our Vedas. And Iron Age of South refers to megalithic burials, and megalith means large stone, and in megalith burials, all the burial pits were covered by large stone slabs. So these were called megalithic burials. And the famous megalith sites in India are Halur and Maski in Karnataka, Nagarjunakonda in Andhra Pradesh, and Adichannallur in Tamil Nadu. And in these burial pits, we could also found this black and red pottery, iron artifacts like hoes and sickles and other small weapons. They were also buried along with the dead in these burial pits. So with this, we end prehistoric India. In next class, we'll be looking at Harappan culture. Till then, thank you. Bye bye.